Hey, shalom, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, as always, we would love to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh,
Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Karkadash.
a double honors to our apostles and elders, a great millstone that taught us this truth, a blessings and safety to the elect. All right, and hey man, we represent the great millstone camp here in Cleveland, and Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. Okay, and as you can see on the title of this lesson, it says, "Remember, his eyes are probably set against the poor." All right, and what inspired us to come up with this lesson is because I've been talking to a few brothers within the past week, and a few brothers have been having run-ins with the law enforcement. I'm gonna say E, okay, because ultimately, whether it's a Jake, okay, whether it's a heathen man, okay, those law enforcement officers, man, okay, they really don't enforce the law, okay, like they supposed to. Okay, but we understand and know that their eyes are set upon Jake. Okay, as a matter of fact, we can open up with that, bro. You want to open up with that Psalms 10? You can start at probably 7 or 8.
This the book of Psalms, chapter 10, verse 7. It say, his mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity. God, going to Esau. It say he sitteth in the lurking places of the villages, in the secret places doeth he murder the innocent.
All right, and he set up in the lurking places of the villages, man. Those villages represent, those poverty neighborhoods, man. Okay, anywhere that Jake is known to shop at, you're going to see heavy law enforcement. Okay, at any place that Jake is known to live at, you're going to see heavy law enforcement. Okay, he sit up in the lurking places of the villages, man, and in the secret places doing he murder of the innocent. Who's the innocent, man? That innocent is talking about Israel, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and this is why you see a mass majority of these law enforcement officers, man. Mainly these heathens. Okay, they're murdering Jake, man, putting Jake to death, man. Wrongfully accusing Jake of ultimately, he had a weapon. Okay, next thing you know, they shooting 100 shots into the car, and then they don't find the firecracker in the car.
Exactly, kind. And just to expound on that point with the brother making, out where I live at, it's mainly a Edomite neighborhood, but where the street I live on is all Jakes over there, and in that particular town, that's where all the police be at, circling that block, circling that neighborhood all day long.
Yeah, and that's the spirit because like I said, the scriptures is dead on point. It says, read that back again, brother, verse 8.
It says, he sitteth in the lurking places of the villages.
Hey, Esau is always in those areas, man.
Right.
Law enforcement is always in those areas, man. Like I said, if Jake knows to shop here or get liquor from here, Esau's gonna be in that area. He's gonna be off in the cut, man.
Mm-hmm.
How many times you witness something happen? Pop out of nowhere, man. Because hey, I was in my friend's 24-hour restaurant, and it was a Jake in there. He was in all he was. You could tell he was off duty because he had on the police T-shirt. I asked him. I said, hey man, let me get a courtesy card. Just fucking with Jake. And I asked him like, hey man, you be thirsty, don't you? He like, yeah. He like, no, not really, man. He like, I don't want to, do it, but the decree I get from the higher ups, that's what I gotta do. If I gotta go out there and get 20 niggas, I gotta go out there and get 20 niggas. Just like that. You know what I'm saying? And this came out of his mouth, man. So and that's how you know, man, that it's all facts, man. Okay? But you got it, brother.
It say
Hey, said in the secret places do it be murder of the innocent, man. The scriptures also say whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty.
It say in the secret places doeth he murders the innocent. His eyes are privately set against the
in
poor.
secret. See, really, when Esau's patrolling, he's actually looking for Jake. When these police officers, they looking for Jake, man. They
Right.
looking for you so-called blacks, you Latinos, Hispanic, Native, and Seminole Indians, man. They looking, they just looking, they just looking for you, man. You think they patrolling looking for an Edomite? No. You think they patrolling looking for a Moabite? No. They looking for Jake. All right, his eyes are probably in secrecy set against the poor, man. So hey, they looking for a reason to lock Jake up, man, or gun Jake down, man. You know?
Right. It say, he croucheth. No, it say he lieth in wait secretly
He
as a
lies to wait
lion.
secretly, man. Okay, he lies to wait secretly, man. Okay, they just like I said, they be posted off in the cut with their lights out, man. Okay,
Right. It say he lieth in wait secretly as a
because the
lion.
lion, hey, it's called the lion. The lion stalked their prey.
Right.
You know, a lion, you know, he crouches down, man, and wait on the right time to pounce on his prey, man. You know, that's what they do.
As a lion in his den. He lieth in wait to catch the poor. He doeth catch the poor when he draweth him into his
And
net.
I was just watching episode of Cops this morning, and you had and then the crazy part about it, you had a Jake leading the narcotic unit, all right. And what happened was, I guess they took down some drug dealer, okay. So what they did was they put and you had to walk up to the side of the house and go to the window, and he gave whatever you needed through the screen. So they had two police officers in there, and then you had Jake coming up behind drugs, man, little shit, you know, and they was hopping out on Jake, arresting him, taking him to jail for possession, you know, entrapment, you know. That's one thing that Esau does. He uses entrapment, man.
Right.
Okay.
And that go back to the curses, that's some bywords and proverbs, them stereotypes they got against Jake. As soon as they see a Jake, a so-called black man, they instantly think he a drug dealer, or, he a murderer, or, he into some trouble. You know what I'm saying? That's the image that Jake, no, that Esau, Brad, promotes about Jake, man.
And it's the spirit that you mentioned, the curses, because I'm about to go to Deuteronomy 28, man, because even when Jake got license and insurance, Jake still is fear this devil, man. You got license and insurance, and they get behind you. It's just an uneasy feeling, man. You know, and that all go back to the curses, man. All right, but this is Deuteronomy 28, and in 65, it says, "And among these nations shalt thou find no ease, neither shall the soul of thy foot have rest, but the Lord shall give thee there a trembling heart, and a failing of eyes, and a sorrow of mind, and thy life shall hang in doubt before thee, and thou shalt fear day and night, and shall have none assurance of thy life," man. All right? You can't even go outside, man. Like I said, you can't even get license insurance and drive your vehicle, and you get pulled over by this devil, man, and you don't even know if you're gonna make it out of the situation. How hot how hot this devil anger is towards us, man. That perpetual hatred, okay, that they got against Jake, man. Okay? So hey, our life hanging down, man. We don't have no assurance of our own life, man. We're dealing with these damn devils, man. You can't even grab your phone, man. But I say that to say this, man. This is why, hey man, the Lord, told us, man, to hey man, get that Matthew 5:25 if you can, if you don't got the all right. Because it's a certain way, we are to conduct ourselves. Hey, the scriptures tell us to be wise as serpents, right? All right, we have to, which means what? We have to use wisdom when we're coming into counter with these type of situations, man. So if you're a brother out there, man, you may come across, hey, because you got right now you have a big thing on YouTube is people challenging the police, man. The police ask you for your ID. What crime have I committed, officer? But according to the law, I don't have to give you the ID. We are not to do that, man. Okay, grab that, brother.
This Matthew 5:25. Agree with thy adversaries quickly.
Hey, agree with thy adversaries quickly, man. You know, this devil asks you for, hey man, we ain't living a life of crime, man. Okay? We're not into that, man, right? So, hey, officer asks you for, yeah, you may have not done anything wrong, man. Hey, that's why the scriptures say, hey, suffer wrongfully, man. You know? Let the Lord justify you, man. What you got it, brother?
Whilst thou art in the way with him.
Hey, so if you come encounter with these type of situations, man, agree with them, man. No matter you ain't did nothing, man. You could be walking through the park, man, with brothers, man. They can hop out on you, man. You know, you could be teaching, man. You know, they can just hop out on us. Hey, man, hey, what's all right? We are, you know, officer. Well, according to the law, you know, you have to accuse me of a crime before I offer you my identification. No, man, just offer them your identification. What you got it, brother?
So lest at any time the adversary deliver thee to the judge, and the judge deliver thee to the officer, and thou be cast into prison.
And I'm gonna say this, man. You know, a lot of these things that you know we be witnessing with Jake, man. When Jake be getting gunned down, you know, and you know, pretty much calls back to the spirit world in these situations, it be because Jake ain't using wisdom, man. You know, Jake, you know, get pulled over. You know, Jake speeding, taking them on high speed chases. You know, they tell you, you know, don't move, show your hands. You know, Jake do the complete opposite. You know, and this is why, you know, ultimately, you know, Jake get destroyed, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
This Matthew 10:16. Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves.
Sheep, man. Go ahead, brother. You got it.
Right, yeah, sheep is a defenseless animal, you know, and they say we sheep in the midst of wolves, man. You know, and what can a wolf do to a sheep, man? Eat his ass up.
Devour him.
Right, devour him, tear him up, man. You know, and the sheep is not able to defend himself. So it said, Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves.
So you gotta apply these scriptures, man. When you get into these situations, man, you gotta use wisdom. You gotta use wisdom, man, because ultimately, man, when you try to, you know, hey, you know, yes, it should be funny when I be watching, you know, these auditors, these they call them audits, where they pull up, you know, the police pull up on them, they refuse to identify themselves, and you know, they refuse to, you know, do what the, you know, the cop asked them to do. Yeah, it'd be funny, but it's really stupid, man. Okay? Because soon as someone get hurt, and a nigga boo-hoo and cry, when you could have just agreed with him, man. Hey, look, man, we don't do that shit, man, over here at Great Millstone, man. You know, you come across these devils, man. Hey, man, agree with them, man. Why? Because ultimately, Yahweh Shemi Awashah is the one who put them in power, man. You know?
Yes, it's about obeying the laws of the land, stuff like that, man.
Yeah. You know, unless it goes against the scriptures.
Con.
See, that's the thing. You know, if these devils say something to us, hey, man, we ought to do it. You know, if they come up with some mandate, hey, man, everyone in the house by 8 o'clock. You know, you can get in the house by 8 o'clock. You know, we disagree when it goes to against the scriptures, man. That's when we disagree at, right? You know, how is, you know, showing me your identification or, hey, man, stepping out of the car, man, you know, hey, man, that's not going against the scriptures, man, you know? But this is Romans 13:1. It says, let every soul be subject unto the higher powers, for there is no power but of Yahweh. The powers that be are ordained of Yahweh, man. So, hey, man, this devil being over us, man, that was ordained by the Heavenly Father. Okay, the Lord is the one that put them in power over us, man. Okay, they said, whosoever therefore resists the power, resisteth the ordinance of Yahweh, and they that resist shall receive to themselves damnation. All right, and look, this is why, like I said, you see Jake in the predicaments they in, man. You hear about a Jake shot 8 times, okay, by the police, man, because this nigga decided to flee and run. And then he got a damn weapon on his hip. You know, riding around smoking weed, man. See, Jake put themselves in these situations, man. Hey, that's why, hey, the bottom line is Jake need to return to the Lord, man. Bottom line, man. Return back to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. Acknowledge your offenses, man. Because this is the only way, man. You know, but verse 3 says, for the rulers are not a terror to good works, but to evil. And this is why, you know, like I said, Jake riding in the car 4 deep. They got the glizzies on them. Okay, they smoking out the pound. You know, bumping rap music, windows tinted. You know, and then you know Esau pull him over, and then what? Esau be a terror unto him. But look what you're doing, nigga. But you see, us teaching, when you move with wisdom, hey, the scriptures say, your ways please the Lord, you make your enemies at peace with you. One way to please the Lord is by walking in the spirit, man. Applying the scriptures, man, using wisdom. That's what pleases the Lord, man. And then he'll make your enemies at peace with you. All right, but it says, for the rulers are not to tear the good work. And we witnessed that on many occasions, man. When we doing the work for the Lord, man, Esau come up, hey, look, man, hey, man, someone called us, we had to come out, man. We always see you out here, man. We just have to show up, man. We ain't telling you all this stuff. Hey, that's a prime example, man. That says, but to evil, will thou then not be afraid of the power? Do that which is good, and thou shalt have praise of the same, man. It says, for he is a minister of Yahweh to thee for good, but if thou do that which is evil, be afraid, for he beareth not his sword in vain, man. All right? So, hey, he was created to do this, man. He was created. Hey, he's the sword of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. So the things that he ain't doing it in vain. Okay, he was created to do these things, man. He was created to put Jake ass down, man. Like the wild boy that he is, man. All right, but brothers, hey, and sisters, hey, man, hey, shit, we ain't to follow that trend, man. You come across these officers, man. Hey, man, you pretty much use wisdom, man. Hey, and agree with them quickly. You got something else, brother?
God. This John 10:10, it say, the thief cometh not but for to steal and to kill and to destroy. I am come that they might have life and that they might have it more abundantly. So yeah, you gotta remember who your enemy is, man. And this devil is not on your side; he's against you, man. So and he's the one in power right now. So you gotta use wisdom and know it, and remember what is he set up to do, man.
Right. Hey, still kill and destroy, man. All right. So that was pretty much it, Lord. What it was edifying. We're going to even give it all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh.
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Shakadash.
Till next time, shalom.
Brother.